I like to lift weights. I like the gym. The gym is a sanctuary for me. It's a healing place. It's a refuge for me. How many people here work out? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, so guys, how many people here feel good after they work out? We all feel good after we work out. Absolutely, absolutely. So I feel good after I work out also. But you see, the thing is, I work out not just because I like to work out. I work out because I have to work out. See, because I live with depressive illness. And I've had depressive illness ever since I was about that high. So for me, this is a way for me to manage my depressive illness better than anything I've ever done before. So like I said, I've had depressive illness ever since I was about that high. And I wasn't just a depressed kid, and I wasn't just a depressed baby, and I wasn't just a depressed fetus. I was actually a depressed egg. Okay. When you combine a sad sperm with an unhappy ovum, what do you get? You get an unhappy, depressed egg, right? That was me. That was me. A preserved, depressed egg, me. Now, I gotta tell you, and I hate to say this, but I was so depressed as an egg, I hate to say this, I wouldn't even come out of my shell. Whoa. But the truth is, I'll tell you honestly, the truth is that exercise saved me. And it's not an exaggeration for me to say that when I began exercising, it changed and transformed my life. In fact, it transformed my life so much that I decided to leave my job in social services. I went back to school, I got a master's degree in health education, I got my personal training certification, and I started working in the fitness industry to help other people transform their lives and help them get fit, physically and mentally. And I've been doing that ever since. And the cool thing is, the more time you spend in the gym, ideally, the more fit you are, right? How many people here work out? With some regularity? Good. You guys feel fitter, stronger, the more time you spend there? Now, from what I understand from myself and from what I see, guys like to work what? Arms. Arms? Arms, yeah. I think most guys like to work arms. As for women, my suspicion is butt. Absolutely. The buttocks. So for me, being a guy, I spent a lot of my time in the gym working on my arms. For all my friends who are here, they know me as a very modest guy, right? I'm a humble guy. Humility is a big thing with me. But I got to tell everybody, I am very proud of my work in the gym, and I'm very proud of the progress I made with my arms. Do you guys mind if I share what my arms look like today? Is that okay? All right? I'm going to take off my jacket here, if that's okay. Sorry. This is all natural, by the way. There. They're real, by the way, also. All right, so humor for me is obviously as much and as important a therapy for my mental illness as is the gym. Because you know why? Because when I laugh, or more importantly, when I can make somebody else laugh, there's no room for being sad. There's no room for depression. And when I can combine my time in the gym and my time focusing on humor, then I've got a double dose of therapy. And let me tell you, for anybody here who spent time in the gym can be a funny place. There are a lot of very funny things that go on in the gym. For example, how many people work out? All right. How many people have seen Cro-Magnon Man? Cro-Magnon Man, right? Or the guy who just came back from spinal surgery. Right? But what I also find very interesting about the gym is this. What other place is there where so many people are congregating in such a small space and nobody talks to each other? Do you notice that? Nobody says a word to each other. Everybody's got their headphones on and everybody's in their own private space. So if I go out, and I'm a very personable guy. I like people. So when I go up to somebody, typically to speak, what do I get? It's like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And typically, you know who talks to me? The only people who will talk to me are the grunters. And you know what I mean when I'm talking about the grunters, the guys who with every repetition that they do, they grunt. So the typical conversation when I go up to a grunter, and I'm very personal, it's like, hey, how are you? My name's Lorne. What's your name? Right? Very interesting. That's a very unique name. So how are you today? Yes, I know. You told me your name. I know. I'm asking how you are. Sorry. What body part are you working on today? Shoulders. Excuse me? Shoulders. Arms? Shoulders. Oh, yes, I know. You already told me your name. And so it goes. But the truth of the matter is, in all seriousness, these are the kind of guys that I actually make a point to go up to and speak when I'm in the gym. Because the truth of the matter is, despite the fact that I've been a personal trainer for over 20 years, despite the fact that I have incredible arms, the truth of the matter is, I'm intimidated in the gym. I really am. I'm intimidated by the big guys, and I'm intimidated by the gym. But the only way for me to overcome that sense of intimidation is by challenging myself and throwing myself head on into talking to people who intimidate me and being in environments that intimidate me, and pushing my boundaries and allowing myself to not only gain the confidence that comes from being in intimidating environments or in the company of people who I let myself be intimidated by, but every time I do that, I slowly chip away at my depressive illness. And that's as much a reason why I do it, for the benefits that I feel from being high from working out.